Hello everybody and welcome back for some more Heroes of the Storm action. I am SunGlare, the Italian gamer, and if I sound on cocaine it's because today we play the Lost Vikings and I had to play like 3 practice matches, which is warm-up games to get my micro going. I used to be a pretty good StarCraft 2 player, but I have not touched that game in like 2 years. My hands already sound like they have a carpal tunnel, because if I move my wrist, it's making creaking noises, so I'm kinda scared about that, but that will not stop me! You all asked for it, well, not all of you, but many of you asked for it. You want to see A, you want to see me suffering, B, you hope to see me having a stroke on the YouTubes, and C, you want to see how much I fail at the Lost Vikings. If you don't know, I will have to micro these 3 guys individually all over the map to gather experience for my team and then gather them up together to play a big team fight role, which is the damage dealing role in the longbow raid. They will also start singing before I get cold again and my hands start dying, really, because they kinda hurt. I will jump right into the game. I do not know if I will be able to talk much inside the game because these guys are hard to play. I will need to concentrate, but I will try my best. So without any further delay, let's jump right into the game and let's hope this guy agree with me.
Where will we end up this time?
Looks like they do. Oh man, I'm so scared. Oh man. Oh wow, talk about the worst map to play Vikings on. That's for 2 reasons. First off, there's only 2 lanes. Secondly, you will see how hard it is to get inside the mines with these guys, because you actually need to click them individually. First off, let's warm up. Let's warm up, come on guys, let's warm up. Look at that micro. Look at my APM, is going like crazy through the roof. Look at that micro. If you guys, as I said, you can control them individually. 1 is Olaf, 2 is Belog, 3 is Eric. They all have different things they can do. So for the moment, let's start talking about the teams. Muradin, Falstad, myself as Lost Vikings, Sergeant Hammer and Shan. This is a very sturdy team actually. Against Arthas, Falstad, Uther, Sergeant Hammer and Abathur. They have the best team, the better team composition. At level 1 we pick up a Viking Horde. Every time we pick up a regeneration globe, it's going to increase the health regen on all of my Vikings. It's a pumped up regeneration master, because you don't need 3 regeneration globes, you only need 1 to get the bonus, but our guys have like 200 health each. Olaf is the fat one that's going to be tanking, Belog has a short ranged attack that splashes, and Eric is the fast one with a long ranged attack. Let's go ahead and try to do something to this Sergeant Ember. As you can see, Olaf also has a little charge. Usually you will want to spread your Vikings, and actually I could do that, but I don't see any point in it so far. In 3 map lanes, you will ideally want a Viking on each lane, and then have your team be roaming around the map, taking objectives and getting the advantage that way, because having 3 of them means you can cover all lanes, so you can still be gathering experience in all 3 lanes. Let's send down Eric down in the bottom lane. Mid looks like they might need it, and this Sergeant Hammer is just going to stall up here. We do have a golem in the bottom lane, so we might need to shift our focus down there. So while these guys are pushing top, this little guy is going to try his best and do what he can to help out the team down bottom lane. As you can see, he's very fast and he's going to die immediately, because as you can see, they die very, very fast. Up top, we're still totally fine, farming experience. Actually, Muradin doesn't need to stay here like at all. Our trait is called fast restart, so we will be able to... we have reduced death timers, that's it. You can see I don't have any active skill just yet. Those comes from talents. So when I pick talents, I will be able to choose from passive things or active skills. Right now, let's try to go ahead and do some damage on this Falstad and on this Arthas. Come on, can we do anything down here? No. Looks like up here we are totally fine. Muradin, just go bot. Muradin, just go bot. I would like to stop and type, but I feel that if I do that, I'll just die. Mines are going to open. I can click on these guys to go down. Actually, I will leave Olaf up here to gather experiences. I will leave Eric up here gathering experience, and I will let Olaf, that has a splash attack, gathering things down there. Looks like this Sergeant Hammer wants to duel me, but I do have my go, which is a thing that I can do to increase my movement speed. It's very similar to the Sergeant Hammer's thrusters, because Vikings do not use a mount. Instead, they have that ability that allows them to run really, really fast for a short period of time. It's like a sprint, really. And this is what you usually want to do on the Vikings. You want to spread them out all over the lanes and do multiple things at once. So if you suck at multitasking, do not play this character. I'm doing so just because I want to, you know, punish myself. I don't know for what. Eric is fine down there. Olaf is fine up there. Belog is a little bit in a little bit of trouble. At level 4 we pick up Spin to Win, our first active ability. Each Vikings, Olaf died to Abathur, I think. We can pin them. Looks like Balog is going to die as well. Kill this thing. Kill this thing before it kills you. Yes. And then we can recall them individually. Now Olaf is respawning. We can bring him up again. Lap in the top lane. You can see we have an experience advantage already. Because of my split, I had one Viking inside the mine and the other Vikings farming experience up in the lane. So Olaf can go back ahead and farm up here. Balog respawns, so I can send him back into the mines. We see Falstad is going to try and contest our little guy. Hopefully we can get ahead and we can get away from him. Looks like we can because he also entered the mines. Balog, I would like you to enter the mines once again. Olaf is farming up here, Eric is farming down here, and I need Balog to go down. If you notice, when my Vikings take damage, I get a sort of a ping from the game. That come on, I need you to go here. I need Eric to still doing this. Come on. Can we do it? Can we do this? Can we do this? I don't think we can actually, but we will go ahead and try anyway. Remember that each time a Viking dies is only worth a quarter of a death. So to have that be very detrimental to my team, I need to die 4 times. Can Balog get away? I don't think he can. Just attack as much as you can. But we're still farming. You can see even if we have 3 kills, if we are 3 kills down on the enemy team, my Vikings are doing work. We have the highest XP contribution in the game beside Arthas because he was in 3 takedowns. Balog respawn. Let's go back down here. Looks like we are getting some trouble here. Looks like we're getting some trouble up there as well. We need to get you out of here, out of harm's way. Let's try to do something to him. We are going to die to Abathur again. God, do damage to this thing. At level 7 we pick up Jump. This is our second activated ability, active ability. Come on Balog, do stuff. Come on Balog, come on Eric, do stuff. Jump will let us jump, exactly that, and we can get out of everything. We are immune for the duration of the jump, but that's not always going to be enough. Looks like they have a much stronger golem. We do have the stronger golem. Wow! So not only I managed to get experience in all lanes, but we also have a stronger golem. Let's send Olaf up there once again. Usually I would like to have Eric by himself and Olaf and Balog together because they move at the same pace, while Eric is much faster, so he can reach places much faster. Let's go ahead and annoy the living shit out of these Arthas. Can you do anything up here? Arthas needs to be careful. We are killing Uther apparently. Come on, Sergeant Tamer is doing that. We need to jump out of this, which also means we jumped out of the golem's smash, because luckily for me they were at the same time, and we'll be good to go. So, my Vikings are still soaking down experience in the bottom lane. I can try to poke a bit at this Falstad. My Eric has a very long auto-attack range. If you didn't notice, I can actually send Olaf and Balog to take this mercenary camp, while my team still gets experience up top, and my Eric gets experience down in the bottom lane. So, I just need to be careful of this Falstad. Let's jump out there, let's thrusters out of everything he's got, let's stop the fountain, and let's have Olaf tank this. While Balog can do splash damage to both of those. And Eric can still come here and do what he does best, which is hold a lane on its own. These guys are doing fine. We can spin to do some more damage. Looks like our team is fighting up in the top lane. At level 10 we pick up Longbot Raid. You can see even though we are down in kills by 1, our XP contribution is actually out of the roof. Why are you guys attacking 2 different targets? I don't know. Get this and get to rejoin our team very quickly. Come on Eric, pick up that thing. Okay, that's fine. And you guys, Olaf out of combat regenerates health very quickly, as you can see. As I said, my commentary is going to be all over the place because these guys are a nightmare to play and talk while playing, but I'll try to do my best. We picked up Viking Horde because we do not want them to go base. We need to stay with them so we can stay in lane and farm experience for our team as much as you can. You can see how much experience I'm farming for my team and how much siege damage I'm doing. Let's pick up this regeneration globe once again. You guys can go ahead and help this Sergeant Tamer. Just sit by her and protect her. We can maybe do something with Balog or Olaf, I don't know. Looks like Eric is pushing down here. Let's do a spin to win really quickly on this thing. How is it going top? Looks fine. Everything looks fine. Looks like this Sergeant Tamer might be in a little bit of trouble. We have our guys here to help him, or her, while Eric is still pushing down in the bot uncontested. That's good. We need to keep an eye on the minimap for when they will come for him, because they will come for him. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and engage on the enemy Sergeant Tamer. Our Chen, with a good barrel roll, is going to do as much damage as he can. We need to jump out of that Falstad ultimate. We managed to kill Uther as well. We need to be careful because this Falstad also has the top hat of Abathur, but our Eric down in the bottom lane is doing work. We need to get out of here. Come on, Balog, come on, Balog. Balog died because I missed Makrot, but Eric is still fine. Eric is still fine. He's doing a lot of damage down in the bottom lane. Olaf is going to go ahead and regenerate that HP. We can engage once again. Dodge the Sindragosa! No! He didn't dodge the Sindragosa. We are not going to chase him now down there, but our Eric is going to take down a fort if they do not come and contest this. I'm going to keep Olaf up there. Looks like Abathur finally noticing. Mines are opening. My guys, my Balog is up once more. We're going to keep this guy up here and do as much disruption as we can. Maybe we can also kill this Falstad with some sexy body locks. We are not able to. You're not going to go down. Stay up here, disrupt them as much as you can, annoy the living shit out of this Uther. We'll need now to duel this Abathur monstrosity, and we're going to do just the jump out of there. Come on. Hey, avoid. Balog, come on. Balog, go in there. While Balog is in there, I want him to go collect skulls. And while Eric is here, I want him to do this kind of things, and I want you to steal... Oh, Balog, no, Eric, no! Fucking his Makrot. Okay, Balog, go ahead, do this. A level 13 we make Impatience is a virtue, is pretty much battle momentum, but on steroids, holy shit. Oh, come on, Falstad, do not kill me. Come on, Falstad, come on, Olaf. I believe in you, Olaf. I believe in you, Olaf! You are the man, avoid the things! No! We are going to lose Olaf as well, and Eric! Oh shit, this is not going to be wood. But we managed to pick up some skulls, and in the meantime I totally forgot to micro my Balog. Maybe we can go ahead and sneak kill on these things. Looks like Eric is back up. We can send him down here. Looks like Olaf is going to be up in 4 seconds. We can set his rally point there, and maybe we can go ahead and steal these skulls from the enemy team without them noticing. How are we doing on experience? I'm sorry guys, but this is really hard to talk and play at the same time. Looks like we managed to do some things up down in the mines. Our Balog can maybe join the fight. Maybe. No, that's a terrible idea. That looks like a terrible idea. So let's get him out of there. Looks like they're going to have the stronger golem, but again, we have some very nice... No, Eric, stay here. I missed my code again. We're going to have an experience advantage. We still have a level up on them. And while they do that, I will actually send these two guys and steal their mercenary camp. They can do it. Olaf is on a bit of the slow side, but that should be fine. We are still contesting those. We can get this. Let's go ahead and tank them with Olaf while Eric tanks. I know they are taking damage. You can see the minimap pings me when they are taking damage. We need to do this as fast as we can while my little guy is going to go ahead and take down this fort. Come on, Vikings. Vikings power. I do see Sergeant Hammer taking down our fort in the top lane. They're going to have a pretty big golem, but that does not scare me, since we are also taking their mer camp, and we will proceed to take the middle camp as well. I did not have a chance to show you my heroic ability just yet, because I need all 3 Vikings staying together to do that. But we do take down the fort right here, and we're going also to take down the tower. Sergeant Hammer is going to go ahead and help the team take down this mercenary camp. We can go ahead and take down that other mercenary camp, and now my little guy is in a lot of trouble. We need to dodge as many things as we can, but I do not have my speedy thing, so he's going to die. That's not a big deal. How many times did I die? 2.25. Yeah, you can see I only died twice, at least experience-wise. And yeah, we managed to pick up this mercenary camp. My little guy is dead. He's going to be dead for another 15 seconds. I can also control all 3 of my Vikings if I press down the 4 key, because 1 is Olaf, 2 is Balog, 3 is Eric, 4 is all 3 of them. At level 16, I could go Norse Force, which gives all my Vikings a pretty sizable shields, but it's 1 minute cooldown. But I much prefer going for Large and in Charge, which means the charge that my big guy, my Olaf, does will stun enemies for 1 second. That's invaluable. It might not seem like much, but that's like a stun, 1 second stun for free every time my Olaf charges somebody, which is like, I believe, every 5 seconds. I don't know, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good for chasing down people. It's pretty good for locking down people. Let's go ahead and kill this monstrosity before it does too much damage to my fort. It should not be able to take it. That's right. And now we can seek a team fight. We have a talent over them because they are not level 16 yet. Let's pick up this regen globe. You can see it picked up 28 regen globes already. Looks like we might have a team fight on our hands right here. Falstad is going to try and engage on the enemy. Sergeant Hammer Arthas is opening with Sindragosa. We do manage to avoid that. Let's jump out of that and let's jump right into the longboat. You can see the damage on the longboat is real. We will do 134 damage per second and we can shoot this mortar for more damage on top of that. And it's a very powerful team fighting ultimate because it does damage passively. You can see my hero damage is ridiculous at the moment because I'm not been focusing on that at all. I only focused on gathering experience. You can see I have the highest experience gathering from both teams, and now we can push down this thing. I can actually send Eric up top and soak some experience, some more experience up there, and use these guys to push down these towers and maybe do some terrible things on this Sergeant Hammer. He is going to go away, she is going to go away, but now we can attack this keep rather safely, while my little guy up there is still going to gather experience. We still have our jump and our thruster. Let's jump out of Falstad ultimate. Let's thruster out of here. You can see, thanks to Impatience is a Virtue, which is the talent we picked up before, which is the pumped up battle momentum that, by the way, works for every Vikings out attack. My ultimate is almost already ready to go. Now, this Arthas might be in a little bit of trouble if he stays. Let's go ahead and, well, the jump was pretty much here. We maybe can help Muradin. No, we cannot, so let's try to go ahead and move out of there. One thing worth noting is that the longboat gives you a second health bar, much like the old Odin did. Let's peel, let's longboat. I might have killed Muradin with my body blocks there. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and jump and run! Run, Bailog, run! You're so fast! I lost everything. I'm sorry, Muradin. Sorry, Mura. Body block you. It's actually really hard not to body block people if you're not good with micro with Vikings, but let's just tell him we are sorry. We can send Eric, the little guy up there, once he respawns. We can still have Bailog down here, and Olaf, I would like him with Bailog down here. Come on, Eric, you will on the pushing duty. Let's go ahead and just keep our focus on Bailog, while the team is distracted with other things. We can go ahead and attack these camps. Eric is up once more, and he can go up and depush top lane. Olaf is up once more, and he can gather experience down in the bottom lane, while Bailog, that has, as I said, splash damage, can go ahead and gather a lot of skulls. Eric, watch out. Eric, watch out. There's a lot of things right here. Come on, Bailog, you can attack these. You need to be careful. Olaf, you're so slow, man. Come on, Eric, don't die. Come on, Eric, don't die. Avoid the spike burst. What are we doing here? We're gathering skulls. We have a fine amount of skulls. Muradin is here to help us with that monstrosity, while Olaf is still down in the bottom lane gathering experience. Come on, come on, come on. Don't die to the monstrosity. Don't die to the monstrosity. Don't die to the monstrosity. Not that works. That's true also for me. You can do these things. Actually, I don't need you right here anymore, do I? Let's go ahead and help the team there. Let's still do some damage to this thing, which is still doing damage to me. This guy's taking experience. If I tap a fountain, by the way, it heals all my Vikings, but the caveat is that I can only tap a fountain when one of my Vikings is injured. At level 20, we just pick up an upgrade for our ultimate. Don't die, Muradin. Come on, good job. How's Olaf doing? Olaf's doing fine. Looks like the team wants some help down there. Where's Eric? Eric, come on. Come on, kill this guy, kill this guy. Don't kill this guy, don't die to this guy. Where's Olaf? Olaf, go ahead and reinforce the team. Go ahead and reinforce the team. These guys can... I did not mean to press my Z key, I meant to press my A key. Come on, Sergeant Hammer, I need your help. Olaf is down there. Olaf is down there. Looks like they killed Chan. Looks like they killed Chan. They are still chasing down Falstad. We did manage to kill Sergeant Hammer. I'm doing absolutely nothing. This guy is dead. There's no way I can get him out of there. We have a stronger golem, so let's go ahead and do what we did before. Let's steal their mer camp. Our Olaf is still dead. You can see our XP contribution is so very high. Falstad versus Falstad. Falstad is going to win. Spoiler alert. Let's go ahead and take this. I know they are respawned and are not yet out of the mines though. So maybe I'll have the time to do this. Let's hope. Without Olaf, it will be kind of tough to tank the damage, but maybe we can do something about it with Muradin. So let's go ahead and not have you tank. I want you close. I want you to do this, and I want Olaf to go back up in the top lane, while my guys here are still doing a lot of more stuff, taking this mercenary camp. You can see these guys are kind of stressful. That was a panic jump. Let's get out of there by running away. With another good longbot. Now at level 20, the longbot now shoots 2 cannonballs passively, and our mortar gets increased range. Let's go ahead and kill this Falstad, or at least annoy him. To use the longbot, though, jump out of there. Good job, guys. To use the longbot, we need all 3 Vikings down here, so I need Olaf. Olaf, where are you? Looks like he was left behind. He's so slow. Come on, fat guy. Come on, fat guy. We need to help this team. We need to help this team fight. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. We are ready to boat. We are ready to boat. We are going to boat, and if they left us unchecked, we are going to do a lot of damage. You can do that. You can see that the damage is real. Even if they focus us down, we are still going to be able to die, apparently, because we are not going to be able to run away. Don't slow me. No! We lost all 3 Vikings, but our boss is pushing down their base. Well, their boss is not even going to be able to take down this keep, I believe. Well, Falstad is here. My Vikings have a little bit still. You can see down here and up here, they're death timers. Their trait is fast restart, which is a nod to the old series, where that's a thing you could have done. And also there's a speedrun talent. There's a lot of little things for the old game, which is like a 1998 game, I believe. Even earlier, I believe. It was Super Nintendo days. One of the first games of Blizzard, if you don't know, is with Rock and Roll Racing, which was an amazing game as well. That's a little bit of trivia. I can talk while these guys are dead. They do manage to pick out to get this keep while we were all pretty much dead. Let's kill this guy and let's get back into the action. We did manage to do 1% of damage on that core. That 1% might matter. Bear that in mind. The splitting thing we did in the early stages of the game now becomes a little bit less of a factor, because we already have all of our talents, and now using our longboat becomes much more important. Looks like the enemy Sergeant Hammer decided to go for the blunt force gun, which is that huge projectile you can see there. Let's jump ahead and avoid the damage of Arthas, and let's longboat to do as much damage as we can to these guys. Looks like they are trying to focus me down. They do manage to kill the boat, but we may manage to kill Uther right there. I did not lose any Viking just yet. We can kill Falstad as well, and now our hero damage is starting to go up. You can see finally we managed to pass. Holy shit, the mines. We managed to finally pass Muradin and Sheng, which are the tanks, but our siege damage is nice, and our XP contribution is actually matched by Abathur, because he had that monstrosity, he was controlling it, so he was pretty much doing the same thing I was doing. Is this Uther? Ah, he still goes. Will he respawn? Does he have that talent? No, he does not. Yes, he does, but looks like they killed him again. So let's go ahead and annoy these Arthas. You can see that Eric's range is actually pretty high. We can kill Sergeant Hammer, no problem. Let's try to body block these Arthas with our Vikings to the best of our capabilities without losing much. Looks like our team did not follow. I need to pull Eric back and have these guys in the front while Eric regenerates some HP. You can see I have 39 health globes picked up, and mines are opening, so that's good for us, because they won't have nor Uther, nor Sergeant Hammer, so we can actually do a lot of things right here. And I will go I will send. Oh my! Look at this. If I right click on here with Olaf, these other guys, are they going to go in as well? That's not always the case. Anyway, let's have Balog right here, let's have Olaf right here, and Eric right here. So maybe we can get as many skulls as we can. Let's spam some APM. We can get as many skulls as we can while the enemy team is dead. Let's go ahead and try to do something with Eric. Eric is the one that will have the most troubles doing this, because he has the lowest health pool, so you guys can go ahead. You can see he's at 16%. I actually need to get him out of here. Olaf, go ahead and finish this. Balog, you can go ahead and take this. While I don't know what my team is doing, nor I know what the enemy team is doing, but it looks like they are leaving us free to take all these things. So let's go ahead and do more skulls. I could split Eric up here, but I do not want him to die. So Balog is down here, so let's go ahead and take the other camp, while in the meantime my team looks like he's fighting up there, which is giving me plenty of time to gather these skulls uncontested. Looks like they might finally come down here, because my team apparently lost pretty hefty team fighter up there. Let's go ahead and send you to this camp, while these guys can take these skulls and run to the other way and take all those skulls as well before they come. I see the enemy team is coming. Let's get the skulls, and even if we die, it does not matter. Just take the skulls and run away, 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 run away. Come on, Balog, juke them. Even if we lose Eric, Olaf as well, it's not a big deal. Come on, Balog, get out of here. Come on, Olaf. Olaf will not be able to get out of there, but Balog did, and we got 70 skulls. So now we can just push, I believe, and win the game right here. Now Balog can go and gather some more experience down here. Our experience is still very high. Abathur is still getting a lot of experience as well. I'm not doing a good job on this map, but keep in mind that it's only 2 lanes on this map, while if Vikings are on a 3-lane map, they will gather much more experience because they can cover all 3 lanes. So that's something you have to keep in mind. This is not the best map for Vikings. Actually, I'm pretty sure, I'm confident, I'm sure it's the worst map for Vikings, but we are doing our best. We are doing what we can to carry the team. Not that my team is doing badly, it's doing poorly. Actually, my team is doing decently, and I am doing terribly, but still, we see an Arthas right here. We might go ahead and help our friendly Chen. Let's collapse on the enemy Arthas before he can do anything else. He will try to run away inside the mines. He's doing just that. We have a 70 skulls golem against a 30 skulls golem. I would actually like to push with this. Falstad can defend against the golem once it spawns, but in the meantime we can absolutely go ahead and kill the Sergeant Hammer. Come on, Olaf, I need you. I know you're so slow. Look at the difference between these guys. Eric and Olaf spawn at the same time, but still, why are we coming this way? Why are we coming this way? Just attack the core! Just attack the core! Why? No, I do not agree at all. We should just attack the core. We are Sergeant Hammer down there, doing her thing with siege damage and stuff, so we can go ahead and try to do things, unspeakable things, to that keep. Is there Sergeant Hammer with the increased range, or I don't know. Our golem is pounding on the enemy keep, on the enemy core. Their golem is pounding on our core, but we have Falstad right there, and their golem is dying really fast. So I'm just going to go ahead and boat right here to do as much damage to this core as I can. It looks like I am not be able to, because I'm body blocked by minion. I didn't know the boat could be body blocked, but we are going to eat a full ultimate from Falstad, but that's not going to be enough to stop us. This is the power of the Vikings. The longboat is amazing. I did not sing the last tune, but you do not want to hear me sing again. It just goes something like la da 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 da, or some Viking theme like that. These guys are a lot of fun to play. They give you a blood rush because you have to do a lot of things all over the map. I am so sorry if my commentary was terrible this game, but as I said, you need to concentrate a lot to play these guys. And so yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy what you saw, please consider subscribing, sharing, tell your friends there's a crazy Italian guy. I'm Italian, not Russian. There's a crazy Italian guy that's out there doing silly things on this game. You can follow Science of the Storm. The episode number 3 is coming out this weekend. You can submit your questions at starcrastreplay@gmail.com. Don't forget to do that. Follow me on social media if you want. You can find... what was I going to say? My head is still spinning from that game. You can find all sorts of information about my social media down in the description box below. That said, I am SunGlare, the Italian gamer. I'm signing out, and I will see you guys next time.